Hello members of Local 831, my name is Phil Servida. I'm running for President of Local 831 under the Courage to Change slate. Our contract has sometimes been violated not only by management but also by the current executive board. As far as the $80 shift differential for the roll-on roll-offs at the time, we were told to vote on the $80 shift differential, but we were never told who was going to man it first. After we voted on it, we were told it would go by a side letter in the previous contract that stated that, please be advised, notwithstanding the provisions of Article 4, Section 4, sanitation workers currently assigned to a roll-on roll-off truck will be detached with the vehicle when such vehicle is assigned to another location. That was a side letter that we never voted on. When we voted on the $80, we were never told who was going to man it first. In the contract, they stated that the roll-on roll-off vehicles will be added to the list of permanent special assignments contained in Article 4, Section 4, and to be treated in accordance with the provisions of such article for all subsequent assignments to such vehicles. That means tissues filled by seniority when it was made a permanent tissue. Well, guess what? The current side letter, it states, the current side letter concerning roll-on roll-off assignments is hereby rescinded and replaced by a new side letter in this contract. Well, this side letter was replaced that we never voted on. It was replaced by a new side letter that we never voted on either. That new side letter could have said, by seniority, tissues be filled by seniority. Instead, they rewrote the side letter to make it grandfathered in roll-on roll-off operators. Also, as far as our contract goes, in our contract, we have the 20-year pension and the 3/4 line of disability written in. The 3/4 line of disability hasn't been written into a contract since 2002, but it's still part of our contract. Both were done through collective bargaining with the mayor's office and the city council under home rule and passed through legislation. They never had to be renewed every 2 years. It was ongoing legislation. If we collectively bargained for these things, how did we lose them and get nothing in return? And how did nobody not take a stand? We made up nice buttons for the workers in Wisconsin when their collective bargaining rights were being threatened. What are we doing about our own collective bargaining rights? Is this how it starts? Is this how it begins? What's next? How are we not taking a stand for our own contract? Also, in the contract on page 70, we put money on the side for our supplemental annuity fund for our retirees, which we voted on, which comes out to $323.88 per member, per active member, every August. Every August. Well, we voted on that and I have no problem with that. On page 72 of the contract, we were left with 0.4063%, which was supposed to be used for a recurring benefit for current members. Well, the board decided they were going to put most of that money into the supplemental annuity fund where we already had money going. What they didn't tell members was this, that if you get medically separated, 3/4 disability, die, or promoted, or the fund goes bust, you'll never see a dime of it. That money, that 0.4063%, should have been left up to the members to decide where it wants to go. You could have had that gone into your separate personal annuity fund where it's your money no matter what happens to you or your beneficiaries wherever you go. Instead, they just did what they wanted to do and didn't give the members a choice. Even if they wanted to put it towards better dental, at least it would have been an option. The members should have a say in where their money goes. Also, certain splinter groups are being denied 4 hours out of town when sent to a different borough. They pick up the 4 hours once in that borough and get bounced around between the 3 zones in that borough and do not pick up the hours. Who broke our own contract saying splinter groups do not pick up time? We don't get to violate our own contract. Also, overtime, other than the first day of the storm, goes by seniority at the end of the shift. Where does it say you have to pick your assignment at the beginning of the shift and waive truck money? Where did this come from? As far as in other parts of our contract, we have nothing in writing about seniority on assignments when it comes to driver-loader. Different rules, different places. We need to have one set of rules for all our members. Our contract is our contract. We fought hard to get it. We should go by it and we should take stands when it's being violated. We don't want to wind up like Wisconsin and some other states. Thank you.